Okay, my name is Dr. Joy Ifowoka, and I'm currently at the General Hospital Odun, and I'm here with friends. And I'm here with friends of Wairi, and we are currently at the location where this event happened.
All right, speak to us about this. Is this the hospital where you work? Are you also part of a class?
Yes. Okay. Yes, this is the hospital where we all work. We have the doctor's quarter inside the hospital, and this is where all doctors currently live. It's a 10-story building, and we have been complaining. So I worked here in 2021, and we complained severally about this facility. Before we came in, these are her friends, and these were people who have been complaining bitterly about it. We have complained about this facility month after month, week after week. It's a 10-story building apartment. The elevator does not work. We have water once in a while. The light comes on for like 2 hours in a day. And then you might not even get light sometime. And we complained about this elevator severally until this event has now happened.
Can you tell us who was there when this incident happened?
My name is Dr. Atere. I work with Wairi at General Hospital. She was in the elevator going down to get food, and then the string cut. This is something that we have been complaining about for over 5 years. We have been complaining about. The elevator cut went down. Obviously, we could not even fathom the fact that someone could have been inside because the impact was too much. The sound was heavy. It was a scary thing. It took 1 hour. We stayed, for context, we stayed next to LATEM. LATEM is the trauma response unit. That is literally a minute's walk from where we stay. It took 1 hour. 1 hour for them to get out of the elevator. Someone that was not on duty had to get a stretcher himself. People that were not on duty had to do CPR themselves. To get a blood pressure monitor, none was working. No pulse oximeter was working. The emergency team came after this girl had died. To intubate, there was no anesthetic. Negligence from the very top. The fact that there was negligence from the very top, from the managerial position of the building to the health management system.
Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Ajumolumide. I'm also a house officer here at General Hospital. And the way the whole thing happened was, she picked it up from 9th floor. I was on 8th floor, just talking with someone in front of the elevator. So she picked it up from 9th floor. This is a 10-story building, right? A 10-story building. So she picked it up from 9th floor, and immediately she entered the elevator, boom, dropped down. Elevators have gears and chains that control it. Everything failed, and she dropped down straight. And this is something we've been complaining about for months. For years, actually, we've been complaining about this for years.
Who have you been speaking to?
We have been complaining. Let me show you. This is the building. That's the building there. You see the very tall one with the pole. The one next to it, the 10-story building, right? And the elevator has a capacity for 6, 8 people, but it only carries 2 persons. Sometimes 1 person will hang it. So it already had a serious fault and they did nothing about it. Right now, after it crashed down, it took over an hour to get out. The whole glass, everything has shattered. We called the emergency services, they didn't come on time. We, the doctors and the security of the building, had to forcefully open the elevator. By the time we brought her out, her legs were broken, her face traumatized, serious injuries. So this is something we have been complaining about. By the time we took her to the casualty, by the time she died, that's when the emergency service came. Now they're saying they were the ones who rescued her. Lies.
My name is Dr. Michael Adejumo. I'm an house officer here too. I'm a doctor here. Okay. So, aside, I was there. I was just the next person to enter the elevator. I could have been killed by now by these people as well. That's why I'm so pained, and I want Nigerians to get it that we are so pained right now. This is serious. This elevator, we've complained about this for several years, and we are here again. That's killed someone, and we need intervention. We have not been having life, only us, they cannot take this as animals. No life, no water. We are doctors. We've not been paid hazard allowance. We are the first contact medical service. We are the frontliner. Here, if you're not paying medical hazard allowance, our arrears in salaries have not been paid because we are house officers. They call us temporary staff. This is not how Lagos State government to treat us. We demand justice for Wire. And we want everybody in this country, we want Nigeria to stand up to demand justice for her. We want everybody. This is manslaughter. We want justice. We want them to give us somebody.
We don't want someone to lose their position.
We don't want them to lose their job.
in jail for this. Period.
We want someone in jail for this. We can't continue. We need names. This is simple. Man, it is simple. This is an institution. You don't ask leaders. Why are you not holding them accountable? Why are you still looking for? They've disbursed money for this thing several times. It has been used for something else. They will disburse money for our salary. They will use it for something else. Our asset allowance as officers has not been paid. We've been exposed to hepatitis B virus, HIV 1 and 2. Taking time. We cannot continue like this. Please help us, Nigerians.
Okay. So we have a facility manager here at HSC who is supposed to be in charge of this facility. That means he takes all of our complaints from us, the student, the medical doctors, directly to the authorities. We have complained severally. I can tell you that I was working here in 2001, and people who worked here in 2011 were complaining about the same thing. This elevator, fluctuating power supply, no light for hours. We have written to HSC, which is the building where we stay in. We have written to the General Hospital. We have written to Medical Guild. NMA is aware, all these bodies are aware of this, and nothing has been done. They will come, they will start up mini repairs, and then they will stop. We will complain that this machine is not working. I worked here and I got stuck in that elevator for 2 hours. Until it was my friends and colleagues that came to help me out, and we complained bitterly. And whenever we do, they will tell us that we should be grateful that we even have a quarters to stay. And these were their exact words, that we should be grateful that we even have a doctor's quarters to stay in, so we don't get to complain about the quality of life that we are living here. And this has been the situation year after year after. Currently, they only have like two hours of lights. These are people who will work throughout the day, throughout the night, and you just come home and you want to rest, but you cannot do that. Why? Because there's no light, there's no water. Because of the elevator situation that was not working, it's a 10-story building. So most times we get to walk over 10 floors. If you're on the light, you walk 10 floors carrying buckets of water. This has been the condition of doctors who are supposed to stay alive. Who have we complained to? Currently, we are at the facilities, and we are complaining, and they have been coming out to tell us that they will investigate the matter. What investigations do you need? The signs and everything that happened is clear as day. An elevator fell 10 floors. There was no rescue team by the hospital. It was her friends that were looking for blood, looking to set a line. No preparation was made for Wire whatsoever.
So this is a responsibility of the state governments, as it is a general hospital, and the HSC is the quarters where all the medical doctors who are serving stay.
HSC is Health Service Commission. Yes, it is the responsibility, one, of the facility manager, one, of HSC, who is supposed to be in charge of our welfare, of the general hospital, of Medical Guild, who is supposed to stand in for us, of ARD, of NMA, all of them. We are their responsibilities, and we are supposed to be protected. Like, our welfare is supposed to be protected by them, and this has not happened.
So ever since this incident, you're being told that investigation is ongoing. That's all.
Yes. Yes. Fola, have they told us anything apart from investigations that have been done?
Nothing.
No, that's all.
Nothing.
There's no name.
They are investigating. What are they investigating?
They are not giving.
5 years.
They have not given us any name.
Not even giving us the name of
anybody. Exactly. So there's a company that comes over and over to do repairs. They claim they are doing repairs. They come and then they do it. They'll service. They'll go. The next day it will fall. We're asking for the name of the company, at least, of who are you going to hold responsibility. Nothing has been done. In fact, they have the right to even tell people to go back to work and stop protesting that, it will be set to let us all calm down and then go back to work. When our friend just died.
Our sister,
they were
our police.
All right, Joy, thanks so much for talking to us.
Sorry.
I said thank you so much for talking to Channels Television. You're still going to be there protesting this matter until somebody speaks to you?
Yes, and that's we are asking for one thing. We want justice for Waire, and that's where everybody that is here is here. Our request is simple. Somebody died and a crime has been committed. A crime that has been reported year after year has been reported. And it's simple. If a crime has been committed, we want the government to bring that person to book. So who is responsible for the elevator in HSC? We want a name and we want to see him publicly tried. And then the right consequences come to him, because somebody cannot die. This is not going to go. We don't want something that will happen up until today. Doctors keep on dying and nothing happens. And we don't want this to be Waire's case. We want something to happen. Somebody has to punish. If someone is going to jail, that person should be going to jail. That's what we are asking for.
Thank you so much, Joy, for talking to us. How about Waire's family? I'm sure they are very distraught at the moment. Have we heard from her dad, her mom, any family member?
The family has been involved. Waire's family have been involved.
We were the one that had to call our dad when we saw the hands were cold. I told my colleague to please call our dad. When our dad came, they were literally holding it. The man was shivering. And mommy is not in the country. I don't know if she has even heard about it. But I'm sure with everything on the internet.
That's to show that the hospital did not even take responsibility to inform her family or do anything. It was literally us, these doctors that are here, that were running around for her, trying to provide support for her. The hospital did not take any responsibility for anything.
There was no aid, there was nothing.